Here's the money, Chi-Sang. Count it. You'll see that it's correct.
Yes, sir.
Hurry, Chi-Sang.
Yes, it is correct. Here you are, Lao Tzu. Here is the money. Is everything all right?
Never again will anything be right. Money is not like blood. To raise money is not difficult. To make a child, to raise a child to a man, that is difficult. The money will not change the blood. The blood will be there, in the mind. So it is in her mind now. A wound in her mind. And this wound is a memory. This memory will grow, and the wound will consume her. Yes, so it is. Here is the letter.
Thank you. This is the right document, Mr. Joyce.
I'll take that.
Yes, Mr. Crosby. Read what your wife wrote to Hammond.
Robert will be away for the night. I absolutely must see you. I shall expect you at 11. I am desperate, and if you don't come, I won't answer for the consequences. Don't drive up. Leslie.
Here, you'd better let me have it, Robert.
No. I'm going to keep it myself. It's cost me enough money.
Are you all right, Omar?
Yes. Joyce, Leslie said that she sent that letter to Hammond to ask him to come and help her get a gun for me. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
On the night of Hammond's death, I went to Singapore to buy a new gun. Leslie knew that. Good night, Joyce.
And so, Mrs. Crosby, this court having found you not guilty, I congratulate you. You are once again a free woman.
Mr. Joyce, I had to see you. I had to show you this.
Oh, the letter. Where did you...
Robert has left me. He gave me this. He knows.
He knows? What does he know?
He knows that Jeff and I loved each other.
A wound that will never heal.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Jeff and I loved each other for years. He was all my life. I loved him. Then I heard this Chinese woman was living in his house. I couldn't believe it at first. And then when I did believe it, I had to see him. That letter. We'd always been so careful. He always tore up any word I wrote to him. When he received my note, he came. I told him I knew about the Chinese woman.
Don't believe it. It's a lie.
I hated him then. I knew that he was lying. I insulted him. I called him names. At last I turned on him.
Shut up. I'm sick and tired of you. The truth is, I never want to see you again. You bore me.
Is it true about her, the Chinese woman?
Yes, it's true.
I think I began to go crazy when he said...
I'm glad you know now. I never loved you. Now maybe you'll leave me alone. Don't bother me anymore.
I don't quite know what happened then. There was a revolver on the desk. Robert had left it there when he went away. I'd meant to take it to my room with me. Now I seized the revolver, and before I knew what I was doing, I fired. He gave a cry, and I saw that I'd hit him. He staggered and rushed for the veranda. I ran after him and fired again. He fell, and then I stood over him, and I fired and fired. Till the revolver was empty. I knew there were no more cartridges.
Well, what do you want me to do, Mrs. Crosby?
Do? What can anyone do? Didn't you hear what the judge said? I'm free. Free. Free to live alone in that bungalow in that lonely estate. Free to do without Jeffrey and without Robert. Free to be a prisoner all my life.
prisoner of my own conscience. Free to remember until the day I die. Why didn't they hang me?
There you have Somerset Maugham's dramatic story, The Letter. Tonight's performance in a mystery playhouse. This is Peter Lorre closing the doors of the mystery playhouse. Good night. Sleep tight. This is the Armed Forces Radio Service.